Hi, my name is Phil Anderson, and I'm running for United States Senate to represent Wisconsin. I am so inspired by the work that my wife does. Let me explain. She is a registered nurse, and she's also a breastfeeding and childbirth consultant working at a local hospital/medical center. What I've learned through her work and through supporting her work over the last 15 years or so is that breastfeeding is an absolute miracle of nature. It by far provides the best nutrition for a baby, but it also provides a connection, an intimate, unquantifiable but powerful connection between mother and baby and father, if he's present, which I would hope that he would be, that lasts for a lifetime and helps retain those family bonds, that bonding, those things that are indispensable to families, however they're configured, families being close-knit and supportive of each other in a way that goes beyond what's rational. It's extremely important, it's ancient, it's wonderful. Furthermore, it's also the ultimate expression in that case, in that sense, of independence mixed with love. It's not a way to turn people away from medical interventions, a way to talk people into breastfeeding, talk mothers into breastfeeding so that they have less medical interventions, less formula, less whatever. But it's a way that mothers can learn to care for their child with the things that God or their creator, however they characterize it, what the tools that they have. The properties that abide specifically in women who have given birth. It's a beautiful thing. It's very libertarian in that sense, and I'm not trying to co-opt that term and make breastfeeding a libertarian political thing, but if there needs to be a safety net, insofar as we need to agree that there are certain things that we cannot leave completely to the free market, at least not yet, I would certainly advocate for breastfeeding education. And why? Because it follows the adage that goes like this. If you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And it's that way for breastfeeding as well. Once you help women, mothers, learn how to breastfeed and learn how their babies want to breastfeed, what the mechanism, what happens during that first hour after the baby is born, then that lasts for a lifetime. It can be passed down to their children, and it provides bonds and a beautiful, loving relationship that doesn't completely exist without it. I mean, sometimes medical interventions are necessary, obviously, sometimes things happen, and there's nothing that we can do about them. But the ideal situation is that mother and baby bond over breastfeeding within the first hour. And that will pay dividends in terms of nutrition, of independence, of confidence, of close-knit families, of things that, regardless of political affiliation, we all agree are good things for human beings. And that's what libertarianism is about, is what is the nature of a human being. We want to be peaceful, we want to be prosperous, and we want our privacy respected. And in that sense, breastfeeding fits all of those criteria and more. It provides for better, healthier babies, for healthier moms, for more coherent families. It's a beautiful thing. And whatever can be done from the United States Senate that can support that, not subsidize it, I'm not saying subsidize it, but to support that and to help for education is truly an investment in the well-being of people insofar as it helps them be independent and loving and to create dividends that pay off not only for the family but for society, for our country, for the whole world, for humankind that has yet to be born, all the way down the line through for forever. So let's get back to what's true, what's natural, what is proper to a human being. And of all the things that John Locke wrote about in his second treatise and that are contained in the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, breastfeeding goes right along with it. It sounds kind of odd to be put together with that, but it's the same idea. Independence and love, responsibility, close-knit families, accountability. Thanks, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.